Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm getting a lot of questions about how I do my makeup on the daily, and if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I did do a recent poll, and yeah, you guys want to see how I put on my face. So, that's what we're gonna do. I'm running out of time today to do my makeup, so we're gonna do something really quick and easy. All I'm gonna do today is a wing, kind of buffed out, I guess. But yeah, so let's get into it. We're gonna start by using the NYX Pore Filler Primer Base. And you just put like a little bit on. Just kind of all over. Clearly don't have like a great technique for that, but just use a little bit of that. Done. Then I am just gonna go in and do my eyebrows. Some people don't do their eyebrows first, but I do. So just find my eyebrow brush. I recently bought one of the Morphe brush sets. It's really great. It comes in a black bag like this, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. This brush is kind of like a double-ended brush. So I have a little trick that some people might think is weird. Some people actually do it. So I use just any old unscented, unflavored chapstick because my eyebrows are kind of like that. And so I just go in and sort of like control them. Just like a light layer. Like that. Full disclosure, I am not a makeup guru. I am just your average girl living her best life, doing what I want with makeup, and yeah, getting the day started. So yeah, I just used the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. You can use whatever works for you. So here we go. First, I brush them up like so, and then you take some of that color because she's lacking in the brow area, and I start from the inside out. Just make a line kind of at the bottom, and then I do the outer part like this. So yeah, just do sort of the outer the outer bits, and they don't have to be perfect because I'm gonna clean these up later. I'm gonna carve them out, which is how people clean up your brows. So yeah, just do that part. And now when you work your way in, I'm gonna follow that natural sort of slope. Just do like that. And I kind of turn it sideways and just brush up with it once you get closer to the insides, because you want that part to be a little bit more natural looking. I just use the e.l.f. Wow Brow in taupe, and I just go in and just brush them out. Boom. Enter.
Did you call me?
No.
You didn't say my name?
No.
Are you doing it right now?
So we are next going to be carving out them brows. Wait. Dadgummit, where is my... Let me just try to find my brush here. I use just a square brush to carve them out, you know, if I could find it. Aha! There it is. Yeah. I use the Morphe M432, square brush like that. And I'm currently using the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade CW02. So, take some of that on the end. Boom, 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 boom. Bing, bop. And then, I'm gonna go in from the inside out and just sort of outline the bottom. I don't know about y'all, but typically one of my brows looks better than the other one. And that's okay. So, buff it out, buff it out, buff it out, buff it out, buff it out. Alright, we're done. I'm gonna go in with my booty blender and just sort of blend it out on those eye covers. I'm gonna go in with my very expensive, high quality tape. It is very important that you get the angle correct, or else you're gonna be looking like this with your eyeshadow. So we're gonna go in, put that up. I sort of like to aim it at the edge of my eyebrow because that just sort of makes sense. It's one side. It's the other side. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Amplified 35 palette. I think this is a great palette to use for everyday looks. Very neutral colors, some glitters, but you know, everything together, not super overwhelming. So, looks like this. And I am probably just gonna use pretty basic colors. Let me just pick out my brush here, and I'm going to start out with just a lighter base color. So I'm probably gonna go in with this little number right here. So, sort of a fleshy peach sort of color. So we're gonna go in and just kind of slap that on in the crease. You won't be able to see it right now. It's kind of the point. It's just preparing my eye for the rest of the show. Getting her ready to go. Okay. Just a bit more. Just gonna buff that out. Buff that bad boy out. Okay. So now that she's on there, we are gonna go in with a slightly darker tone. I might even just go down one to this sort of, it's not really a brown, it's maybe like a mauve. She knows words, I guess. So we're gonna go in with her and kind of just the same position that we had that peachy color. Aww. So now we have some life. And since I'm gonna go in with a liner and sort of buff it out, I think I'm gonna go in with a sparkle or whatever. And I might go in with this really awesome sort of pink color. It's kind of a dark pink. Ooh. Kind of dark pink. I'm gonna put on some of the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I'm just gonna Bang, 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 bang. Okay. And we're just gonna set her on. Dip in. Really helps you to pick up more. And we're just gonna put that in the center. I'm not cutting the crease today because we don't have time for that. Just gonna put that kind of on the, just right on the top. Putting that aside for now. And we're going to use a black pencil. It doesn't matter what brand, they're all pretty much the same. Let's use the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade super dark black. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go in right up against that tape we applied earlier and just sort of bring it all the way in, like so. Okay. Kind of look down at your mirror and bring it across. And just buff this bad boy out. Higher. We're really just trying to accomplish a darker outer reach. All the way in. So, that's done. I want a little bit more kind of in my eye, so I'm going to go into my Morphe highlight and contour palette, and I'm just going to take probably, I'm going to take this goldish color called Big Bang, take it on my finger, and we're just going to go over the top, just to add like a little bit when the sun hits it, kind of like a little bit of like, oh, you know what I mean? Let's take this off, take the tape off, see what we're working with here, and I'm gonna leave that for now, and we're gonna go in with the face stuff. I first go in back with the concealer that we were using, and just get under those eyes, brighten her up, make her look a little more alive. Beauty blender. Go in. Now we're going to go into foundation. I just switched foundations. I also use CoverGirl, but I'm using right now Photo Focus Wet n Wild foundation in bronze beige. So, what I like to do is put it on the sponge, just because if I put it on my face, I can sometimes miss blending out part of it. At least I know with this, I can follow what I'm doing a little bit better. Blend her all the way out. Alright. We're there. Okay. Cardio for the day, am I right? Okay. Done with her. So now we are going to go in with our contour palette. Yay! We're gonna go in with a larger brush. See if I can find it. Again, I don't know what brand this is. I just got it as a gift. We'll call her the Unicorn brand. Yeah. And we're gonna go in with, I like to mix the contours a little bit. Back to the palette. I'm gonna use the one called Donut because, obviously, and a little bit of Blogger, okay? Just, right where the cheekbones are, or slightly below. I don't like to rub it a lot because I feel like that kind of takes off everything you just put on. So, again, a little bit on the neck, just for continuity, you know what I mean? That jawline. Okay. Really snatch those cheekbones. Cheekbones are already snatched because, you know, indigenous. Okay? Okay. So now we're gonna go in and do the nose. I love my poly nose, my Polynesian greatness. But sometimes I just want to snatch it. So, just boom. Not too crazy. I know some people are like, I don't want to breathe. But like, let's be realistic here. This is everyday makeup. Just a little blend her out. On the bottom. Very important, this step. Okay. Next, we are gonna go in and bake. I am using the Makeup Revolution. You can tell that I kind of have a favorite brand, Makeup Revolution. Just this video's not sponsored, but wish it were. So the Makeup Revolution Luxury baking powder in the shade Banana. I might have to get a different shade, but this is what we're using right now. So, the only con about this is that the lid is super tiny, so it's kind of a tricky thing. But we're just going to tap that into the lid that we have like a little pan to use. See, I wish the lid was bigger, but we can't get everything we want. We're going to dip, I have a different beauty blender for this part. So we're going to dip her in and just do the bottom part, top part, forehead, all that. So we're just gonna go here, kind of under that contour that we just did, dip her in again, here again. The shade might be hard to see. I'm barely pressing into my skin at all. Okay, so around here. We don't want to go in super heavy with this. Here, under the eyes, I'm actually tapping here because dark circles be gone. And I feel like baking powder really just deletes those dark circles. I don't know how. I don't know where they go. But they leave us. So we're gonna go in all the way up. That's how I do it. All the way up. Dip again. All the way up. Alright, so while that's going, we're looking kind of crazy, but that's okay. We're gonna get our palette again, and we're gonna do the under eyes a little bit. I'm gonna use that mauve color again. Dip her in with a buffing brush. It's kind of flat, kind of fat. Me. Go into the under eyes, bring out a little bit of color there. She's cute, she's present. Get over here. Oh, dipped into the wrong one. Okay. We're doing it. Okay. Check it again, hold on. Yeah, okay. So, I am going to go back to my highlighting palette and gonna get my trusty, probably my favorite brush that Morphe does, my Morphe M321 brush, to do my brow bone with the highlight. I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade. It's called Beam. Like my skin be beaming. And we're just gonna add her at the brow bone. We're gonna try to find our other brush. This is again the M421, and we're gonna go into this corner, and I like to use the Big Bang Gold again on the highlighting palette and just do those inner corners because I just think that's really cute when your inner corners are just like, hello. So now we are going to do the lower waterline with just e.l.f. Waterproof gel eyeliner in black. We're just gonna do the lower waterline. We are gonna take a big ol' fat brush. This is just an e.l.f. big brush. I don't know. Wipe away all that excess. I'm not exactly blinding right now, which is where I wanted to be. So I'm gonna go, back in with that gold just on my finger and just really bring that out on the inner corners. There we go. Okay. And I'm even gonna go in with this color Venus. It's a highlighter that is in the bottom corner. Carefully go on the lid to try and bring that out a little bit more. Just so that when the sun hits it, people are like, wow! Wow! Okay. So yeah. Now, we are gonna do a little bit of blush. My palette currently is broken. So, but it's, again, shockingly, the Makeup Revolution blush palette. I just go in with 2 light shades right here and bring some life back into my cheeks. And then I'm gonna go in with this tapered brush and get my highlight on. We're gonna go in with Beam and Big Bang, sort of just put those 2 on top of each other because we just want that. Above the brow and the cheekbone. Do the nose. It's kind of one of my favorite parts. Just making your nose kind of like, you know what I mean? Just really trying to blind people. Done. And yeah, we're getting to the end. We're gonna go back in with our NYX Dewy Finish. Hold our breath. Just soak it all in. Just soak it. Oh. Do I want to do lashes today? Just do lashes. So I'm using a faux mink, just your like standard Ardell faux mink lash, and it's the Ardell Lash Grip Clear Adhesive. Goes on white, but you know, it dries off. So kind of makes me nervous, but you know, we can do this. Sorry for my sniffing, y'all. Just, I don't know why I'm sniffing, but anyway, I'm just gonna put her on. You're gonna look down and apply it sort of up at an angle. Don't apply it too close or else it's gonna hurt to blink, believe me. Alright. Next. Just like press it on your face like that. Remember to breathe. Oh man. Final step, one of the final steps, is putting on mascara. I'm using the Maybelline The Falsies. Comes in this purple. And we're gonna do the bottom. I like to do the bottom first. And then we're gonna carefully, very carefully, sort of merge your real eyelashes with the imposters that you just put on your eye covers. Let's do that. Look up. Woo! I'm gonna add a little Fenty Gloss Bomb. I think that's what this is. It's been a while since I bought it, but looks like that. So yeah, if you enjoyed this little video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you aren't following me on Instagram, how did you get here, first of all, and two, you should go do that because you just should. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye.